motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hatin', but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was honing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, ho-ho-ho and in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like DeRozan, engine like Kobe's. I just keep going, everybody know me. I be getting motion. 03, baby on this grind, that boy focus. Oh shit, got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, this rhyme in the 6, bumpin' all these cold days. Then that boy easy the coldest. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded, she singing me girl. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call you man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap down on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at Saks Fifth cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the track, pulled out 11 rings. Yeah, Magic got the hat since I was 17. The kid is not my son, feel like I'm Billy Jean.
Look, crash out, baby, I'ma crash and I'ma eat it. Dummy, baby, I'ma eat you like a demon. Yeah, it's snack time, baby, yeah, it's turn time. No Lil Wayne, little baby, when I'm rapping, ain't no punchline. Shit, I'm a barracuda, eat the pussy up. Baby, I'ma eat it like it's lunch. My gold on me, nigga, feel like Mr. T. I got like 2 hoes of Spanish and a Japanese one. I got too much money, that's that guap. Yeah, I'm a gangster in the nerd like I'm Pac. And I'ma crash out for the money, ain't gon' stop. Yeah, I tell that bitch to on my chain while I fuck her best friend, nigga.
Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
Look. Who are you kidding? Bitch, we the hottest out. In my section, I got bulls with me, Jerry Krause. Don't buy expensive shit, cause my mama ain't in the house. And maybe that's the difference between us if you ain't figured out. Yeah, OG, but I'm not OG. When I'm in the mid-range,
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What's poppin' to the members? I see Junior in the chat, Uno in the chat, it's the Khan in the chat, Jenny in the chat, Cali Velli in the chat. Junior says, give it up for CTC Radio. Lord Sanctus, share the live stream if you can, please. Share the live stream. Jenny says, hey, happy hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station committed to the coast. We put the coast and west coast. I see Graham C in the chat. I see Jonathan Mercado in the chat. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If this is your first time, welcome. We play 805 hip-hop R&B. We talk a lot of shit. We have a lot of fun. We as in me and my co-host, the name Uno, and Big Mike, who I'll be bringing to the stage very, very shortly. But before I do that, a new show announced, y'all. We are going to be performing live in Oxnard once again, May 30th. Actually, can I bring up the flyer? Is that possible? Let me see who has it on their thing. Let me see if I could bring up the flyer. May 30th in Oxnard at Vita Live, called Music and Art in the 805. A lot of your favorite artists will be performing live. Key, shout out to Key for hitting us up and inviting us out. Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to Seven Records for doing a lot. Copper Blue, is it at Copper Blues now? It looks like it's either at Copper Blues or it's at Vita Live. Jenny, you let me know in the chat, but shout out to Street Team, Trap God. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be a vibe. Make sure you get your tickets. I will have the link in our bio by tomorrow for that. Hey, Real Nell Daddy in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Oh, Jenny says there's 2 events. There's one on the 31st at Copper Blues and one on the 30th at Vita Live. Shout out to the 805. Turning up right now. I love to see that. I love to see that. So make sure you check our bio. You should be checking our bio daily, but definitely check back in our bio because we'll have the ticket link available there. Also, shout out to Eric Schwartz, a very funny comedian from Oxnard, California area. He's performing at Levity Live tomorrow night, and he asked me to perform. So I will be performing at Levity Live tomorrow night in Oxnard, and I have 6. I think I have 6 tickets. Let me see how many he said I have. Let me check this. Let me check real quick. He said I will give you 3 pairs of tickets. So that's 6 tickets. I have 6 tickets to give away to Levity Live, one of the dopest comedy clubs in the 805, tomorrow night in Oxnard. If you've never been, it's a vibe. Perfect for date night. So if you want a free date night on us, comment on the latest post on our Instagram. Any comment. Put a plug emoji under the latest post on our Instagram, and we'll pick a winner from there. But I have 6 tickets to give away to Levity Live tomorrow night. So by the end of the show, I will announce those winners. I also have 2 tickets to give away to see Soulja Boy in San Luis Obispo. He's coming to San Luis Obispo April 11th at Fremont. So if you want to win, all you got to do is visit our website, become a member. The link for that is in our Instagram bio. You can even become a free member. You don't have to become a paid member, and we'll announce the winners for that on April 8th. And then Kush GPT is coming to all streaming platforms the week of April 20th, y'all. The week of April 20th, Kush GPT will be available on all streaming platforms. For those of y'all that, didn't want to get it early, I mean, I guess that's okay. For those of y'all that wanted to wait, this is for y'all. So I don't know exactly what date yet. I'll be announcing that soon. But the week of April 20th, bet your bottom dollar, CTC Radio. I mean, CT. Oh my God, too many acronyms. Kush GPT will be available on DSPs. We're still reviewing music tonight too. So if you want us to review your music, it's $5. It's $5 Cash App or Venmo, or PayPal. All the information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Make sure you send us the YouTube link so we can play that. But I'd be happy to do it. Once again, if you want us to review your music, $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. If you want to submit music for the CTC radio charts and be qualified to be in the top 10 in the 805, that's $10 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Once again, all that information is scrolling along the bottom of the screen. You can check that out. Let's take it to Tacoma, California. This is called Mafia, Jarvis, Lord Sanctus, CTC Radio, the only radio station for everything.
You know you ain't stopping us, we moving like the mafia. They listen to our music and they copy us, it's obvious.
Yeah. Mafia, mafia.
We moving like the mafia.
Mafia, mafia.
And you know you ain't stopping us. Get on the track sounding so gutter. Rogue status like no other. Beat your ass like you stole something. When the cops come, we don't know nothing. Marky Mark, me and four brothers. Niggas mad, but the hoes love us. We ain't never scared like Bone Crusher. Fuck yourself with no rubber. First class on the airplane. Secret affair with Mary Jane. Do all the hating you want. I bet you won't jump. I put that on everything. Top dog like I'm Charles Manson. They wanna talk, but I ain't Samson. Randy Moss in zone dancing. I've been a boss since I've been in Pampers. Belly full cause I'm eating good. Left the hood but can't leave the hood. 419, I'm from the mud. You got a problem, we knuckle up. Famous do something about that action. I promise I ain't never been a bitch. They fucking with me cause I've been legit.
Jenny says 31st, 2 events, 30th music and art. Doo-wop in the chat. Junior in the chat. He said, what happened to May 17th? What's happening May 17th? I don't know. You got to put me on. E-Rome in the chat. Thank you for joining. Junior says, Laura Sanchez, hit me up. When are you free? Can you? Oh, Lord Sanctus. I got you. I'll hit you up after the show.
The mafia, they listen to our music and they copy us, it's obvious.
Mafia, mafia.
We moving like the mafia.
Mafia, mafia.
And you know you ain't stopping.
Man, what you know about Golden State Kid?
Physical. I be taking hella drugs, but I don't be doing any with the chemicals. I be looking at the gram, looking at the tweets, I see the subliminals. But every time I come around, ain't no talking down, ain't no sounding cynical. Yeah, they be like, oh hell, I be like, oh well, game is to be sold, never to be told, but I got it on sale, I got all the dope, all the cartel, nigga going dumb like I can't spell, try to ride the wave, but they can't.
Ah, he a fool.
I'm too high, see my wings, boy, I'm too fly. Been a shit with no two-ply, married to the money, she a new bride. If you represent the coast, ain't no in between, boy, you better choose sides. MJ Moon walking on the beat, I ain't even got my shoes tied. Whole lot of gang shit, watch a nigga who ride. Dumb niggas, hang yourself with a belt, here go, I got the noose tied. Only organic all day, over here, nigga, we don't do fried. All y'all my sons, so I told your moms, go and get a tooth tied. See that new BMW? Pull up, put that in parks. Now I'm fucking with Jarvis. Think that I'm Tony Stark? You ain't hitting your targets. You ain't making your mark. Swimming deep in them waters, might get end up eaten by sharks.
You know you ain't stopping us, we moving like the mafia. They listen to our music and they copy us, it's obvious.
Mafia, mafia.
We moving like the mafia.
Mafia, mafia.
And you know you ain't stopping us.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Jarvis, Lord. Thank you. It's called Mafia. If you like it, you can't add it to your libraries and playlists because it's not out. Long live Ray Sean Ford in the background of that. This is Trap God. It's Fetty, Santa Maria, California. Stand up. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the
I'm
coast.
feeling like the one. Diamond shining like I caught the sun. Chasing chicken like I'm on the run. Bring me 20 50s and a hun.
My phone start ringing, me, my trap is ready. Trap is ready. Dashing through the traffic like Marin's ready. It's ready. I came to put the sauce in the spaghetti. I'm tripping. Look at your nigga. Is he on Fetty? Ride around with a senorita.
Strap in her purse like Medea.
I got the Shanae, she got the Laquita.
Rest in peace, Vita.
Ran up on a bitch like a cheetah. So fast. Is you hot and ready, Little Caesar? She looking for a nigga just to please her. Take her down to Figure, then I leave her. She's down there following instructions. High heels on, she'll show you how to function.
Woke up and I'm feeling like the one. Diamond shining like I caught the sun. Chasing chicken like I'm on a run. Bring me 20 50s and a hun.
My phone start ringing, me, my trap is ready. Dashing through the traffic like Marin's ready. It's ready. I came to put the sauce in the spaghetti. I'm tripping. Look at your nigga. Is he on Fetty?
Think that nigga on crack. I think that nigga on dope. You muted. That nigga on dope.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's the homie Luxury the Trap God. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. Also, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please make sure you share the stream because I got my guys in the building. Big Mike, the name Uno. What's good?
What's the word, nerds?
How we feeling?
I'm all right, man. Got hella little shit going on, but I'm here. I'm present.
I feel you.
Nigga, you always sounding like somebody kicking your dog, nigga.
Ain't no nigga, fuck a dog. I do the kicking around this son of a bitch. Nigga, you better call me Mike Vick, nigga. Ron Mexico around this motherfucking.
Damn.
Hey, I know this will bring a smile to you two faces, bro. The nigga Adam 22 say he going broke. That nigga put out a whole YouTube video, say he got to downsize and he getting sued by an ex-employee, bro. Ain't no money coming in no more. They got to sell the $5 million warehouse and this might be over.
So that was real. I saw the post for the video. I thought he was definitely just trying to troll. So
everybody thought it was an April Fool's until they went and investigated this lawsuit that Yuri got against him. You remember Yuri, the Russian white boy?
I remember saying that name, yeah. But
Yuri, he like part of the old No Jumper, you know, when they was over there on Fairfax. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they're saying something happened with him, Yuri, and his girl. You know, Yuri girl used to be up there, and you know that he also runs Plug Talk out the building too, the little porn podcast he got. I'm not knowing the details of it. I'm trying to get to it because I always like to fact check before I speak on it. But it's real. It's real. And I think the heart of the realness is it's just not the revenue, because somebody stripped them for their IG page, which was a big part of their revenue. And they got stripped of it, and then
so it's not active anymore?
What? It's gone. Go to IG. No more No Jumper IG.
Huh.
They've been trying to get it back, but they got stripped of that.
You know what's interesting though?
Yeah, somebody got him, one of them hackers, and then but they saying the main part of it is the ex-employee lawsuit.
What's interesting?
That all this happened right after the nigga just got picked up by the feds.
Mm-hmm.
I find that very interesting. I found that your Instagram gets taken, your porn gets shut down, your business gets shut down, you file for bankruptcy. I just find that very interesting.
Are you saying witness protection set up?
I don't know if I would go that far. I think that I find it where you are the reason for safety reasons, right? Let's look at it from square white boy, right? For safety reasons, you have now your platform is known for porn, and your platform is known for putting black people in prison, right? So now, whenever someone comes to it, is now how people look at Vlad is really No Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Like people look at Vlad like he's the ops,
mm-hmm.
but niggas don't really, he don't really ask. He asks you questions, but nothing has really been extradited from Vlad.
The only time they used Vlad was in Casanova 2 times. They used his Vlad interview.
His Rico thing. But that's really what Cass was choosing to say, right? Less on Vlad, right? I think Vlad gets the stigma, but if you don't go on there and fucking snitch, then there ain't nothing to talk about. But No Jumper's interviews had turned into Adam not being there. So the interviews and the platform was literally for these niggas to just go on there, and you are making your profit. You made your money, and the money that you're not going to be making that you had to classify for bankruptcy is the money that those niggas was making. So I just find it very interesting that as soon as your revenue stream of what makes your platform the most money gets shut down, why you have to turn around and shut it down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I remember on Vlad, like you said, was hella like right, because I remember one of my favorite interviews, Pee Wee Longway, free Pee Wee Longway at that. When he
did that's like classic.
Like remember Pee Wee was like, he's like, You a Crip? He
This is nice color. I fuck with that. I fuck with that color.
He said, are you a Crip? He said, no, I just like blue. He said, well, I heard you a Crip. He said, who you hear that from? He said, no, blue is just my favorite color. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, nigga, I remember one time Jay Diggs told him, he had Jay Diggs something. Jay Diggs said, because you know Vlad is from the East Bay. He from Oakland, right? Originally. And he asked Jay Diggs something who's from Vallejo. And Jay Diggs was like, hey, Vlad, I know you're in real life. Don't play with me. Don't ask me that type of shit, bro. I was like, so it's right with it's right what Uno said on like the way people view Vlad when it's really what you choose to come out of your mouth. Like, you know, Rondo went up there and crashed out. You know what I'm saying? 600 went out there. 600 Breezy went up there, crashed out, talking too much. But once you seen the change in No Jumper where Adam wasn't on camera and you're letting the inmates run the asylum and they're all gang members, you know what I'm saying?
That turned up. That turned it up.
You just gave the Crips the keys to the car. Like you just here, cuz, take my shit to the liquor store. And now, see, let's go back. 3 years ago, Adam was saying their revenue was $1 million a month. And now yesterday, you thought it was an April Fool's joke. They doubled down on it. You know, the internet is unforgiving, bro. They wouldn't looked at it. I guess Yuri got a lawsuit on that's serious. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, like you even told me on this show, defamation is a hard thing to prove, but I don't think this is a defamation case that Yuri got against him. You know what I'm saying? And he's sweating right now. It could be anything. But it is just ironic that the feds come knocking at the door and now you need to, he's not saying No Jumper is over, but he's saying they definitely have to downsize.
Damn. Jalen AB just joined Kanzi 35. Ashley 21. What up? 805 official. Real quick though. Yeah, quiz. Jess in the chat. DJ the Prince in the chat. Key in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So I have a couple questions on this. Let's do this one first. What does the No Jumper rebrand look like? Because I feel like he's gonna rebrand. Does he lean into sports and white boy shit, or does he just find a new way to exploit gangsters?
In my opinion, if you want to go, I'll go first, Uno. In my opinion, bro, so his brother-in-law Josh is part owner, right? And I just said that. The smart thing to do is leave these niggas alone. I'm a nigga, I can say it. Because like bro, it didn't work. If you would have just stayed with the SoundCloud rappers and the underground hip hop mixed with the BMX, we wouldn't be where we at now. You know what I'm saying? What do I think the rebranding is going to be? He's going to stay with this ignorant shit because the ignorant shit is paying him. You know what I'm saying? If I listen to Flacco say he made 50 bands last month, that's what he just said on Clubhouse the other day, that he made 50 bands last month on a cumulative of the videos he dropped in 30 days. Well, I'm looking at the videos that No Jumper drops in 30 days with the 100,000 views, so I know that revenue's coming in. So the rebranding is he's going to stay with the ignorant shit. He's just going to downsize it. You know what I'm saying? Like the only way his name is named in the RICO, as in they're going to be using parts of his videos. He didn't gave them up. He done gave all them hard drives up. He's not going to have to testify. You know what I'm saying?
I think Graham makes a good point. He says, yeah, I don't believe he's going broke. This is a really standard thing if you're going to lose a lawsuit, because the lawsuit losses can be discharged during the bankruptcy, which is a good point. Jess, thank you for joining from all those accounts. I think that's a great point. Uno.
Thank you, Graham, because he did file for bankruptcy. I forgot to say that.
Uno, what do you think? What is the rebrand going to look like? And what do you think about Graham's theory?
Yeah, I mean, 50 did it. I mean, I guess just because I classify my business as broke don't mean I'm broke. So I mean, that's one notion, you know.
Game two.
That's one source of revenue, nigga. And if I rebrand it, which he's gonna do, then I don't need No Jumper. I'm just gonna create something else. I think if I was him, are you asking me what is he gonna do, or what would you do?
What do you think he's gonna do?
What do I think he's gonna do?
Yeah,
I think that it's tough because in my brain kind of just goes immediately to what I would do.
Okay, what would you do then?
If I was Adam, then I would just go the porn route. Like I would just take everything that I made from No Jumper that made you like, because the hip hop shit made you popular in hip hop shit. I think that's just one side of the revenue, the porn shit is kind of, I think, what made you more popular, right? I don't think it was necessarily the niggas on his platform till everybody got picked up. I think it was him having old boy fuck his wife and those little things that had niggas kind of like, oh, this nigga's crazy, that kind of catapulted everything else. So if I was him, then I would just focus on the business that doesn't focus so much on the drama aspect of it. But then I don't know what the lawsuit with Shorty is, right? Because that information hasn't came out.
No.
So if that lawsuit has anything to do with
sex
plug talk or anything like that, then you're
Yeah.
fucked from that situation too. So I think we just kind of have to wait and see. But if I was him, if what he should do is just kind of distance himself from hip hop, because as I was saying, nobody really respects your opinion in hip hop anyway. So you were just making, and that's why you started having whack and all that other shit, because it was just a bunch of niggas that were in this area that were talking about this sector of hip hop that the average nigga don't really give a fuck about, and then the fans that do give a fuck about don't know too much of the street shit, so they're just entertained by niggas talking. So I think they get rid of that because they're gonna have to. He ain't gonna have no choice but to pivot into what really made him successful, which was just fucking bitches.
Graham C says if he wants to avoid the feds, he'll avoid porn for the next 4 years because they do watch pretty closely over there. Feds are coming for that next. Solo Dolo in the chat, thank you for joining. Not Ray Rivers. Rare Management says that's the reason people create the LLC. Businesses fail to rebrand as a new LLC. Smart, to be honest. The Mars Collective joined. Rare Management also says true Uno. No one respects his culture. Vulturing. Casey family in the chat, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I mean, if it's one thing for sure and it's two things for certain, I say this all the time as far as the rebrand. All I know, and I mean, this is just facts. So white people in the chat, don't be offended. But white people in hip hop always go back to whiteness. Always. Every single time. Like they're gonna kick it for a little bit, but then they're gonna try to either bring alternative and emo shit over here, or they just gonna go back over there and do country and emo shit and rock and roll and heavy, because he is a huge heavy metal fan. I know that. Like he is the BMX bike. He does manosphere content all the time, which is just as controversial as hip hop with less bullets. So he might just go the Sinner and Saint Andrew Tate route. I think he'll probably end up doing more manosphere content, and he'll be like the Captain Save-'em in the manosphere world, but still do like manosphere kind of shit, and then cross that over with porn. You know what I'm saying? And he'll have his hip hop homies a little bit, but like, I think that he'll definitely rebrand to something that's less urban for sure.
Yeah, I just remember when 50 Cent told us he was broke. Now this nigga's a goddamn monster. And that nigga filed for bankruptcy. Now this nigga force feeding us urban legends that I read in the penitentiary that I'm tired of. Nigga, I turned Kanan off last night. I had epiphany last night watching Kanan Power Book Part 3 like this. Hey, Mike, you read enough of these fucking books in prison. Turn this shit the fuck off. I really just was sitting there like this. You really watching this shit, bro?
Huh.
You've read this novel. You read this novel on the pen 10 million times. 50 Cent is force feeding you some bullshit. I turned that shit off, cuz.
Interesting. I mean, I literally just said this 2 days ago. I said the era of academics is over. You know what I'm saying? Like I did say that, and so for No Jump, I mean, those are the two like pillars of that kind of content. And I think everybody else is like a derivative of that. So what happens when that void, when that space in hip hop crumbles? Who fills that void? What do you see rising? What kind of content do you see rising? Do you see a worse version of No Jumper content rising, or do you see us going back to more traditional shit, that just more music and art shit?
I think more traditional's coming back. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a Grits and Eggs podcast, and that's all he talks about is black culture, art, and hip hop. And they were just nominated for some crazy ass awards. I think they're based out the South, right? Joe Budden's leading towards more than music. Like they talk about music and they talk about social shit over there too, right? Like I think I just totally agree with you. Like what I've been digesting myself is more like motherfuckers don't want to hear this shit no more, bro. Even being from California, like the gang culture that's on YouTube, motherfuckers like this whole indictment gave a motherfucker like a bad taste in mouth. Like no. You know what I'm saying? And I wish we still had networks that lean towards more of what we used to have too with the art form. You know what I'm saying? There's no. When last time niggas seen a show on Revolt? You know what I'm saying? Complex is totally trash to me now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, irrelevant, honestly, when it comes to that kind of culture shit. Graham C says, y'all think he wants respect? You tune in to see him do disrespectful things. That's his brand. He's a heel. He is like a wrestling character. I can see that. He says, though I got $10 on I got $10 Canadian, he's gonna be indicted. Interesting. I don't think he's gonna be indicted at all.
Indicted on like when you say that, Graham, indicted on what? That indictment has to do with some shit that's been going on for 30 years plus. It's already was said in the brand new indictment. The first indictment we had was just to go get him. The new indictment is a set in stone what they take into court. It just has no jumper named as in information they gathered for the indictment. That's all it says about no jumper. Adam is never in a position to talk about gang politics other than what them niggas did for him. Were they involving him in any of that shit they had going on? I don't believe so. So I don't think he's gonna get indicted. But as an information for the trial, they're definitely using no jumper video and audio.
So Graham did say he thinks they're coming for the porn industry, and there's a chance that he could get indicted for sex trafficking. Which who knows? Who knows?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the other side of it. Yeah. Okay.
DJ,
sex trafficking, because the sex trafficking part, that's a question I need to ask. I need to dive into what is sex trafficking, because they're saying if I fly a bitch out,
that's sex trafficking.
That's sex trafficking.
Bro, and I never knew that, bro. Like nigga, please don't go back to no records during COVID, nigga, and I touch some money because nigga, I done did some sex trafficking, cuz.
That's I feel like that's the dopest thing about my whole approach to women is I've only ever been chased, so they only ever have flown me out, you know what I'm saying? So all the leverage, the ball is in my court, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never flown nobody out.
You a hoe?
Oh yeah, I'm a pretty hoe, my nigga.
I'm pretty hoe.
You know what that's called, right? That's called he's a gigolo. And gigolos get lonely
Getting
too.
lots of dough.
Now you know I'm on
Nick Cannon
voice. Hey, Morris Day in the Time. Gigolos get lonely too.
Oh no, I'm on the Nick Cannon R. Kelly. That's the only R. Kelly song that would be allowed in rotation still.
You been flown out, cuz a girl put you on one of them seats?
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my nigga, cuz.
You know. Mars Collector says, "Oh shit." She said, "Pretty hoe." I'm done. Yo, I know what I am.
Hey, Uno, you been flown out before, Uno?
Yeah, man.
Why you say it like that, my nigga? You been flown out too?
That nigga said, "Don't doubt me, my nigga. Don't doubt me."
Hold on, nigga. I've been a self-proclaimed Mac, nigga. I ain't been flown out, so I'm feeling a certain type of way right now, cuz.
Yo, old ladies, like the older ladies, like have always loved me, bro. Like always, and they, they down to. I've always connected with the older ladies, so it's I stayed in Florida for a little bit. It's cool. It's cool. I was pampered down there. It's cool.
Hey, one of you bitches fly me out. Let me come drink some juice boxes and fucking Wi-Fi up. Buy a shirt.
Graham says sex trafficking is a crazy broad charge. It's nuts. And Mike did not no trafficking as his doctor and spiritual advisor. Uno was so low key on that one. Adam Lynch in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. He says the Lord been a pimp since pimping been pimp, bro. I've been trying to, I don't. Pimp is strong. Pimp is very strong. Luke
that
Wayne, thank you for joining.
No money for a bitch for selling her ass. No,
that part. Not. Never, not once. Kanzi says, Honey Love is a joint low key. I can't knock it. Mars Collector says, getting flown out getting that Amazon. I see you, Lord. Ashley 21 says the Lord been sex trafficked. Yo, it's been worse than that. It's been worse. I'm telling you.
Oh shit!
It's been worse than that. You
Hey,
know
hold
what I'm
on,
saying?
cuz we not just jumping over that. So it's been worse than that. So you done let a bitch fly you out and flip you, huh? This is
Oh
crazy.
nah. I mean, I hit the diaper pose. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got his diaper.
Pose.
Nigga
I
got his
got cleaned up real quick.
Nigga got his diaper changed real
Got
quick. You
cleaned
know
up
what I'm
real
saying?
quick. You know what I mean?
You don't know nothing about that, Big Mike. You
I
don't
don't
know
know
nothing
nothing about
you
that,
don't know nothing
nigga.
about that grown
I
folk
don't know
shit.
nothing about
Hell,
that,
nothing
nigga.
about that right there.
I
That
don't know
grown
nothing
folk
about
bitty
that.
right there.
Buy a shirt. Buy a shirt.
No, real quick though, said the aunties, not the aunties, yo. I'm done.
The aunties. The aunties.
Don't sleep on aunties, bro. Don't sleep on them.
My
They
niggas
lit.
been flown out because I'm really over here in my feelings this episode. Cause bitch, I done flew some bitches out. Cause I done flew. Don't think I flew no ugly bitches out. Cause I told y'all I like ugly bitches. Let's get that part
I
right.
figure if you invest in, you gonna at least go. You gonna make
I've
it
been
worth it.
flown
You
out
know?
more than I've done the fly out for sure. I don't even really think I've done the fly out. Like, I mean, I used to date long distance, so like that don't count. But like random joints, nah. If you ain't paying your
I've
own
never even
ticket,
thought about. Respectfully, I ain't never thought about flying nobody out nowhere. That's never even crossed my mind before. That sounds ridiculous.
A nigga touched a little bit of change and got bored. I'm like, what can I do with this money?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I hesitated. I've never flown nobody out because of scarcity mentality. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came up broke, and at that part, I never let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with dates now. I used to not go on dates either, but now I actually like going on dates. So I'll take you out on a nice. I'll take you out on a nice date. I ain't flying you nowhere.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I did. Nigga, you ever travel to get some pussy yourself though? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, but you know, in our
I've done
culture,
trips, nigga,
hold on.
big trips.
In our culture, some niggas is just too cool for school, right? Nigga, the bitch better come see me. Man, I ain't tell you something. No, my mama, nigga, I didn't got on arrows to go see a bad bitch before. What? What bitch come see you? Nigga, I done put myself in a slingshot before, nigga, like you say boat and got there, nigga. Like, nigga, bitch, the worst thing you could ever say is, Mike, come see me. What? Yeah, it's gonna be like, nigga, it's gonna be like Dragon Ball Z, nigga. I'm about to.
I drove to Palmdale and back in one night. Ashamed of myself. For sure.
Man, I got one of them. I lived in Simi. I drove I've had a few of them, but I lived in Simi and I drove to Ojai, and I was so ashamed of myself because when I drove to Ojai, that's like maybe like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. But I turned around, I went, I fucked, but boy, I let it go in like 2 seconds. I was so mad.
No.
I did all this driving.
At least that's cool. I went to Palmdale. I got in her house. Didn't know she was a hoarder. Looked around and I was mortified, nigga. It was cat litter boxes everywhere, magazines piled up to the sky. Of course I hit it. And I left just so ashamed of myself.
Hey, cuz I got 2 questions for y'all, bro. First of all,
just so disgusting.
Both of y'all. Before I get to the second question, the first question, right, was have you ever been catfish and just said fuck it?
I never been catfish.
Nigga, I got catfish one time and sat there and ran it over in my head like, fuck it, we here now.
I've been catfished a few times.
But see, I got catfish. It went from 0 to 60 like that. And when she pulled up, I was like, what the fuck? Cuz?
Nah, because
and then I ran it over like, fuck it, cuz you here now.
The worst catfish I had was because on the joint, like everybody know I got a particular type. Like if you around me, you know, like even though I'm dating everything, I got a particular type that I do vibe with. That particular type was her. Was so be it. So I was juiced, nigga. I was Juice, nigga. I was
you sound
like,
Juice telling the story,
nigga, because I was juiced, nigga. I was like, yo, whatever I got to do, I'm gonna figure it out. So Shorty was like, nigga, and I didn't even have a whip at this time. So Shorty was like, nigga, come pick me up. We're gonna go back to the crib. I was like, oh, I need to figure this out, nigga. I ran a play, ended up getting the whip. So the play was I got the whip, had to pick Shorty up, go back to the crib. She lived in Calabasas. Go back to the crib, kick it for like an hour or two, and then had to drop her back off to drop off the car. So, bro, but I had to make it smooth, like I wasn't just trying to hit, right? But, bruh, when I go to pick her up, nigga, I'm juiced. Nigga, I'm like, I'm outside. So she like, I'm coming. 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by. Now I'm looking at the clock because you fucking up the time to when everything is on. I'm on a tight schedule, nigga. I'm on a real tight schedule. 10 minutes go by. 15 minutes go by. Nigga, I'm blowing her shit up. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Finally, she come out. Nigga, she come outside. Shorty look like just I was hurt.
Not the pause. Not the pause.
I was hurt. Like my full feelings was hurt. Like, cause if you would have just told me what you look like before, like I wouldn't have did all this play. Like I went and did all this. I would have just smacked you if I could have.
She knows that. She knows that. That's why.
I was so hurt. So when I picked her up and she got in the car,
but did you still fuck?
My whole I got you. My whole mentality changed. So I was in a giddy mood, nigga, knocking music, playing. She getting a whip, nigga. I turned the radio off, music off, silence. Silence. She said something to me. She said something to me. I'm giving her short tongue, nigga. Like, yeah. Where we going? Crib. Like I'm mad as fuck. So we get to the crib. Bro. Throw on a movie. Y'all know my preference. Y'all know I gave y'all my rundown before. You throw on a movie. I don't want to hear you talk. Shorty started popping the whole movie. Now, not only are you fucking ugly, you talking too motherfucking much during my favorite movie. Because I put this on because I already seen it. I put on Hateful Eight. I thought on Hateful Eight, you talking through the whole fucking movie. And, bitch, I asked you if you're trying to lay down. You like, for what? What you mean for what? So I go lay down, man. Shorty come lay down, man. I smack. I get up. I'm like, all right, nigga, it's time to go.
On the way back, round trip.
Like, hey, it's time to go right now. She's like, oh, we only been here. Yeah, we gotta go.
We only gonna be here for this amount of time.
I guess that he hit it though. I did that. Z Lash in the chat.
Bro came back, nigga.
Z Lash is in the chat. Thank you for joining. Bobby No Styles in the chat. Thank you for joining. Z Lashes with the look at Mars Collective last minute. I'm fucking screaming, Lord. I'm not fucking with you. Real quick though, says I've been Ubered. Woo. Mars Collective laughing. Trap God in the chat. He says, hey now. Real quick though, ask a good question. He says, "What's the wildest thing you did for some kitty cat? What's the wildest thing y'all did for some kitty cat?" Willis in the chat. Thank you for joining. Don't answer yet. I'm gonna respond.
No, I'm just shaking my head.
Real quick though, says he got catfished by a wrestler. We're gonna have to hear that story for sure. Mars Collective with the LOLs. Jenny says, no, Uno, I'd take the cake on mine. I got taken to a cemetery for a first date. That's wild. Mars Collective says, that actually sounds fun. Willis says, did you drive off? Collective says, heart this whole heart. Jenny says, fuck no, bro. If you knew the story, hell nah. Everybody laughing. And real quick though says, I dropped the wrestler off. He didn't do it. But what is the wildest thing y'all did for cat? Uno, go.
I have different sectors in my life of getting cat. So what age are we talking?
Oh, the wildest sector.
Nigga, I'm what age we talking? I've been getting
21 to like 21 to 23, 24.
All right, boom. Perfect. All right, boom. I got a crazy story. Hey, this is no judge zone, right? And mind you, I don't have no shame in my game.
You know, I judge the homies.
No,
I was like,
look,
I don't want to commit to that. I don't want to commit to that.
I don't care if y'all niggas
You been
judge
judging
me,
me since I told you I like ugly bitches, and you gonna look at me and say,
I don't
"Say
care
no
if
judge
you,
on
I don't care if you judge me, right? But I will say I will preference this story with your boy is clean, your boy is safe, your boy. I was 21 years old. I am now tested, fully healthy, 100% HIV. I mean, sorry, non. I was gonna say some crazy shit, but yeah,
I mean,
I
that
have
was going
no.
wild though.
Yeah,
Where's you going with
I
that?
ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing.
Okay.
But the story's crazy. The story's crazy.
Okay.
So boom.
I still want to get to your premiere, so keep it brief.
I'm
But
gonna
I
keep it
got you.
short.
Yeah.
We chilling, right? We chilling. Me and the homies chilling. I done some crazy shit for some cat, but it's just one story from 21. It was first thing that popped in my head at 21. But cause like I used to fucking like high school. Like I used to tell my teacher, like, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. And I had a little slide, and we used to go fuck on the side of the building real quick. And I used to like go back in class, but like that's like normal kid shit, right? Like, it's not crazy. I like fucked in the middle of a porta potty in the mall. Like that's not crazy, but like it's crazy, but it's like, you know, it's kid shit, right? But 21, the homie, I had just came back from college. We all at the homie house. And he like, man, y'all want some pussy? And we like, sure. Like, what you
You
mean?
giving it
Like,
away?
you giving it away? What you mean? Like, we got to pay for it? Like, what we got to do to get this pussy? Like, he like, nah, it's like, it's on me. Like, there's this shorty. So he tells us the story. There's this shorty that put a note on his door, like on his car door in college. She put a writing note on his door. The note says the name, Baze Baze blah, gives him the number. So he tells us a story about how he smacks. So he like, all right, look, y'all want to go? So the story's crazy, but we like, fuck it. This shit sounds too good to be true. So we like, fuck it. So it's me and like 4 of my boys back home in Palmdale. It's like real hood baby shit. So we like, fuck it. Let's go. He went to college in a white town. It's gonna be some Santa Clarita bad bitch. I don't know. So he like, all right. So we get in the car. He like, all right, look. So what y'all gonna do is when we get here, I'm gonna text her and say we here. When we get here, the first nigga gonna get out the car. When he get out the car, you gonna walk up. He said, you gonna walk up to the apartment. It's gonna be this number. You gonna go up the stairs. He said, you gonna go up the stairs. The door is gonna open. You're not gonna see nobody. The door is gonna open. The door is gonna shut. You gonna fuck. Ba 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 ba. So he telling us this, right? So in my mind, I'm like, nigga, are you sure this ain't no setup? We ain't gonna get robbed.
Crazy.
We not gonna get nothing, right? He like, nah. Like, it's cool. So I'm like, all right, cool, for sure. All my niggas pussy. All my niggas pussy. Now I say this, niggas, she wanted new work. So it's 3 new niggas and the boy who set up the play. So she like, we get there, she like, we here. She like, send one of the new ones in. So we like, who going first? Everybody looking around. I'm like, look, nigga, if we all fucking, I'm probably not trying to go after y'all niggas. So I'm gonna just take the one for the team and see what the play is first. So I hop out. He tell me go boom. So as I'm doing the instructions, I go up the stairs, knock on the door open. Now when the door open, nigga, I don't see nothing. Nigga, I see black. It's dark as fuck, pitch black. So I walk inside. You know when you go from light to dark, how your eyes be fucked up? Like your eyes need time to adjust to the darkness. So I'm blind as fuck. So when I'm walking in, I'm like, oh shit. Like that's immediately what I say. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm fucked. Shorty grabbed my hand. So when she grabbed my hand, I'm like, oh, so we not gonna be able to see what she looked like. That's what he meant by dark. So as soon as she grabbed my hand, nigga, I turned into Ray Charles. Nigga, I started feeling hands, neck, nigga. I started touching everywhere, nigga, everywhere I could touch. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. We get to the room. Nigga, she take her shit off. She like, She get doggy. She tried to steer me in. I'm like, hold on, like I gotta put this thing on. Like, hold on, put this thing on. She like, no, it's cool. I said, no, nothing. I'll put that thing on. Boom. So before I go slid in, though, I had to put the thing on, but then I knew also, let me check. Because you never know. So let me check. You gotta put your hand, you put your hand like right, you know what I mean? Right in that guide mode. You feel me? So when I put my hand there, I said, oh, okay, that's clitoris. All right, we cool. You know what I mean? We cool. So then boom, do that, bro. I hop out, run, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. I'm thinking the whole time I'm gonna get. So I'm turning around, nigga. I'm hitting looking around and shit, scared. So I'll run out, go to the car. My nigga DJ, oh shit, I'm telling you.
All right, hey, we got
my nigga, y'all know this nigga, man. The nigga look at me.
Indictment, buy a shirt. Buy a shirt.
The nigga look at me. He look at me, he like, hey, he like, it's like that. I said, hey, it's like that, B. It's like that. Go ahead. Like it's boy, we went in there, ran a train on her. Last homie he was supposed to. That nigga went in there. He got so scared, nigga. He was like, bro, I couldn't do it.
Asses are being taken in ways that.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And shout out to the young savages that we are no longer. But yeah, man, that's probably the craziest at 21 I was doing.
I'm dead. Yo, the chat going crazy. Gia in the chat was good. Thank you for joining. Trap Guy says caution. Junior says me and my girl fucked at a bike path, just chilling. Okay, I like that. That's couple love. Trap Guy says I walked from one side of Santa Maria to the other side for the cat at 2 a.m. My niggas is out here taking risk. Adam Lynch says he walked 1.5 miles for some cat. Mars Collector says, before kids, I had a boyfriend who had to have emergency surgery, and we did it in the hospital the day after his surgery. So you put his whole life at risk for it. Okay. You must have really loved him. She said, movie theater memory. She having flashbacks right now. Dubs doing music, just joined. Thank you for joining. Trap Guy says, in Modesto behind the damn trash dumpster. Just remembering that one. I don't know why I could picture that. I'm sorry. Mars Collective laughing. Ashley 21 says she's dying. Mars Collector says diabolical. Mama GC laughing. Remy girl, what's good? Thank you for joining. Jenny from her other account. And Mars Collector says love. Ew, no. And Big Mike, what's the wildest thing you ever did?
No, you said the wildest thing to get some cat.
Yeah, like what's the out of pocket thing you ever did to go?
Because you know I'm a lying motherfucker when it comes to getting some pussy cat. Hey, so you know I had that little heart situation at Dago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I get out the hospital, I'm laid up at the house. So I call baby and tell the bitch I'm about to die. Told her straight.
I'm dead.
I've been trying. Nigga, she is a little mixed thing, Puerto Rican and black and shit. I was like, man, she like, where you been? I'm like, I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks. She like, what's wrong? Like, I got this heart thing, congestive heart failure. You know what I'm saying? I had a mild heart attack. She like, what they talking about? I said, I'm about to be up out of here in like 3 months. She like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm moving from Dago. I'm going back to San Luis Obispo. She like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, it's over with. I got to go see my kid. It's bad, but I've been trying to fuck with you. And I just hate that I'm going to leave this place without having the chance to see
myself. He doing the voice too. I'm sorry.
Doing the voice is crazy. Doing the voice is crazy.
I said, I'm going to tell you exactly. I said, it's kind of fucked up that I couldn't shoot my shot and get to know you better. I got to move out of Dago.
This nigga's crazy,
nigga trying to get his shit together with God and my child. I gotta go see moms. This shit's kind of fucked up. Just hear me. I said, I'm on my way over there right now to spend some time with you. Yeah, bitch. That's what you think you about to do. You about to come over here and get put in the pretzel. Nigga, I'm telling you, she walked to the door. I grabbed her hand and whipped out. I drew down on her. As soon as that bitch passed the threshold, nigga, I drew down on her. Hey, and this is the thing. I thought I was just gonna get a red eye flight to Boston. Shit. Nigga, I was in that motherfucker swinging from the chandelier. She gonna tell me, I don't know how you did all that with a heart condition. I'm like, man.
Look at God. God is good. God is good.
Not my Jesus.
Yo, I'm dead. Hey. So were you worried about karma at all? Or were you worried about like Were you speaking things into existence? Were you worried at all about that?
4 years later, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, nigga. I'm still here. Hey, the cold thing about it, the last time I got my little ticker checked on, right? They said they ain't never seen a nigga bounce back from a heart procedure like that. I ain't running at 100%. I still got heart problems, but shit, I've been taking care of myself good for them 4 years, and it paid off the lie.
It was probably that one session that brought you back to life.
I straight out told her I was gonna die, cuz in 3 months. I said I got like 90 days. This is what I said. I got 90 days and 6 months to live. She came to the spot, nigga, and got toe off.
Grant said, Hashem be praised, the sex cured Mike. That's what I was thinking. Pussy will do that. Pussy will do that. Yo, real quick, the chat's going crazy, Mike. They said, wow. The whole chat said, wow, you win. You win. Mars Collective said, good job, Mike. Yeah, man, the Lord ain't never been out of pocket. So everything I did has been warranted and acceptable in the eyes of Christ. I ain't never did nothing crazy, but I will say, like, I've never said nothing crazy. I think driving to Palmdale and back is wild to me. Like, I would never do that today, like in one night. But I think the craziest thing that ever happened was when I was in tour in Australia. I seen this one chick eyeing me, bro, from stage, like eyeing me, like hard body, like when you know when you get the eye like that. And she was like eyeing me, but she wasn't like super my type. And so I just wasn't really paying attention. And plus it was like a crazy show day that day. I think I like hurt my back or something. So after the show, like I'm in a party, she's in the after party, she's eyeing me. I'm not really paying attention. She's getting closer and closer and closer. I'm like not really paying attention. So I go to the bathroom because my stomach starts hurting. I got the bubble guts. So, and like, I never take a shit in public, bro. That's like not really my thing. I gotta be like in a private space, but I had to do it that time. Like I would usually go back to my hotel and, but I did it in the club that time. I had to go number 2. And, so I'm sitting down and it wasn't as bad as I thought, but I still had to take a number 2. And she kicks the door in, bro, while I'm on the toilet.
Oh, what the fuck?
And just like domes me up on the toilet. So
wait,
I told
wait,
my
wait, hold on, cuz.
Nigga got a blumpkin, nigga.
So that's what I found out. I told my boys that, and they was like, "You got a blumpkin." And I was like, "What's a blumpkin?" And they was like, "Yeah." So yeah, that was it.
That's a dirty bitch.
yeah. I definitely immediately vacated the premises after that.
Drinking and I'm leaving and I never want to see you.
It was kind of like, yo, this is disgusting and insane and dope all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, shout out to Australia.
I let you drink though. You a dirty bitch. I love a nasty bitch. I love a nasty bitch. You got on all fours in a club bathroom to suck me up. Who taking a dump in the club? First of all, I'm doing the most egregious nasty shit I could do in the club.
In the club,
and you
period. Yeah.
Second egregious nasty thing you could do, which is smell my shit while sucking me up while sitting in piss. Hey, you a nasty bitch. Hey, drink. That's it. I'm not fucking you. Drink though.
Key said just the light flex that he was in Australia and just scooting right by it. Yo, niggas know. Key said, Graham says, Key, all these people need to come into the show. Yeah, the chat knew what a blumpkin was. I didn't know what a blumpkin was before that, though. I never had heard that phrase before. That's definitely some like shout out to my Caucasian people. That's some Caucasian shit because I had never heard that word blumpkin before.
This is my first time. I don't think I would have. Time hearing it now.
I don't think I would allow that to happen again. That was just like a one-time thing. Like I was in shock, so I just let it happen.
Yeah, I'm never letting a bitch give me a blumpkin. I ain't never. That's probably one thing that I never do for sure. It was piss on the floor. It was on all fours with piss on her knees. Like, hey, bro, I don't even.
No, she never touched. She didn't touch the floor. She never. But she just squatted down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
she got thunder. She got Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That nigga nasty, cuz.
Nasty bitch.
Hey, cuz, I don't even. you talking about a public restroom, right?
Bring me that
Yeah,
damn
yeah, it
I
was
don't
the
even
club.
like a
Yeah.
bitch to come in the bathroom when I'm in the bathroom on the streets. Like, bitch, I lock the door because I got problems from prison, bitch.
Yo, I actually am like traumatized because like we used to share a bathroom, so I used to always get kicked in on the bathroom by like my sister and shit, my cousins and shit. Like, we had a store, my grandparents had a store, and like I always got kicked in on the bathroom, so I was like paranoid about that shit. So it was traumatic. But then when she was like, it was just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I believe there's a mechanism inside of men that, like, once you get too far in a sexual thing, it's like you just have to let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to, because there was a part of me in my mind, I was like, I don't like this, but I like this. You know, I'm gonna let it happen. Like, it's just I couldn't stop.
That's how it started with the choking with me. Bitch hit me with the. I was like,
that's how niggas get. Never mind. I was about to.
No, I'm gonna tell you the real. You heard what that nigga just said? That's exactly.
That's how the
happened.
YG song happened.
I was getting some balls. I was getting some balls, and that bitch hit me like this, like an LAPD chokehold. And I was like, well, hold on. But at first, I was like, wait, hold on. Like, man, fuck it, just let it happen, cuz.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't be doing nothing.
You heard the new YG song? You heard the new YG song?
Yeah, yo, that first line is a lot.
That's what happens when you just talk about, damn, it feels good. I don't know what to do. That's why they get happy. They be stuck.
I mean, that's technically what it is, because I would have said no in any other. If she would have said, let me do that while you on the toilet, I would have said no, absolutely no. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but it, you know, she took it. She wanted it. She took it. She got it. She got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And on that, let's play some new music, and then let's talk about that YG song, and then we can get out of here. So we got some brand new music. I just want to. I mean, that's a good indication on what you think, but I want to get into it. Hold it for after the song.
I can't wait for this shit.
Hold it for after the song. This is brand new from Uno and Luigi. It's called Only One. CTC Radio, only radio station committed to the coast.
Girl, don't say we're done. I know we ain't done. I hate that you bringing up the shit that I done done. No, that was only once. That was only once. You know, in my mind, just have only room for one. No, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. No, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. No, you're the only one.
I get her a ring, yeah, she my only one. She hop on my pole now, let's just have some fun. She got so much ass, it just weigh a ton. I had to cut them other girls off at hoes just like I'm pun. Yeah, I cheated on her at one time, I needed to have some fun. Yeah, just call me Gary, but see, I had to hit it right. Yeah, I gave her D, she said she loved me for the thrill. Yeah, she loved my drip and she just loved my sex appeal. She tryna sex up.
This beat is crazy.
Waiting in the line, ain't tryna be next up. I just cut them girls just right off just like the next bus. She the only girl that I would die for. Yeah, she the only girl that I would lie for.
I know we ain't done. I hate that you bringing up the shit that I done done. No, that was only once. That was only once. You know, in my mind, just have only room for one. No, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. No, you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. No, you're the only one.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, called Only One. Brand new music from Uno and Luigi. Super fire, man. We not even gonna rate it, but
Hercules,
I can't see Luigi
Hercules,
not making it, bro. I can't see that. I can't.
Hercules.
That nigga got some things he's fighting right now, so I think that shit gonna turn that nigga into a monster. And I think right now it's that time. He's going crazy for sure.
The chat likes it too. Graham C says, dude, this beat is nuts and swear I feel like this would be a song that Halsey would be on. That's a compliment. He says this guy's voice is crazy. Adam says this love rap shit might be the next wave, though. I'm on it also. Graham C says 12:10. Key asks, is that the final mix?
Hell no.
Mars Collective said, yeah, this shit goes with the flames. Beat is nice. Trap God says it's a bop. Real quick, though, says the consistency is real. Y'all don't miss. Mars Collective with the hand clap. DJ The Prince says, whoever's voice that is fire. Willis says, baby making music, man. That's a banger. That's a banger. Send us that. You know, I mean, we'll play the unmixed version, but when
we just made
the final
that.
one is ready. We need
we
that.
literally made that yesterday, and I was gonna put it. I was gonna send it, but then Key sent his, and I ain't want to flood it with unreleased, so I just waited till today. But yeah, we made that joint yesterday, and that's just like stock shit.
Nah,
we
that
just
should go
put
crazy.
the master on it to make it loud, but.
Don't forget, I have 6 tickets for Levity Live in Oxnard tomorrow night. Doors open at 7. You do need to be, I think, 18 and up to get in. But I got 6 free tickets, free date night on Connect the Coast, and I will be performing at Levity Live tomorrow night with Eric Schwartz. So pull up. It's gonna be a vibe. Come see the Lord. At the comedy club. If you want a ticket, if you want to win 2 tickets, I have 3 pairs of tickets, so 3 people will get 2 tickets. If you want to win, just drop a plug comment on the latest post on our Instagram, and before the end of the show, I will pick 3 winners that'll get 2 tickets for Levity Live. So shout out to Eric Schwartz for donating those tickets, man. John Merck in the chat, CM Mom in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Key says, okay, yeah, I need your vocal volume up to match Luigi bet, and it's gonna be a bop. And yeah, what Mike said, buy a shirt. We got whole new colorways. We got all the colorways. We got green, yellow, pink, orange, salmon, bandanas, and t-shirts. And I just added the dad caps and all those colors. New and I added the socks too. So I'm adding new merch every day. Make sure you hit the website. The link is in the bio.
That's my new shit, just to let y'all know. No disrespect to the Lord, but I'm gonna really blurt out, buy a shirt. I need y'all to buy my nigga merch, man.
Buy a shirt.
Because I know once I drop my t-shirts, they're gonna fly, and I need y'all to support Connect the Coach just like y'all support Big Mike, because I'm a bullshit ass nigga anyway.
That part. John Merck say he buying merch right now, man. That's love. We appreciate it.
Buy a shirt.
Mars Collector says, buy a shirt. Fucking let's get into this YG shit, man. So YG just dropped a new song. I saw the headline, and it said basically like we kind of talked about it very briefly the day it came out, but we didn't have much to say about it. But since it's come out, I want to see if opinions have changed. So YG dropped a song where he's highlighting sexual abuse that happened to him in his life. And the first line, I don't know it by part, but he basically said, when I was 9, when I was 14, I got raped. When I was 14, I got raped or some shit like that. So it's a really abrasive when it comes in, and it feels very exploitative to that situation in my mind. But Big Mike, what you gotta say about it, man?
First of all, let me do the disclaimer, because I shouldn't be laughing about sexual assault. All right, let's get that clear. I'm on CTC, right? Dear Bloods, which one of you niggas was at 14 had a babysitter? This is why I think it's a lie, cuz.
Interesting.
That nigga said, you know how I be saying, buy a shirt. He said, at 14 I was raped.
Yeah, that line is just crazy.
Nigga, at 14, I was in and out juvenile hall, had a 9mm nigga and about 5,000 in cash, and I couldn't be fucked with. Who was picking you up to pay you at 14?
He said, I'm not capping for him, but he did say in the last verse, he did say that the girl that raped him was his girlfriend's aunt.
Okay. I'm back to nigga. Tell me how many 14-year-olds right now got babysitters, nigga.
I mean, that is a little wild. I do feel like
okay.
But this is my thing. Let me ask you this, Big Mike. Right. Do you think he is playing victim and was like, I mean, it's no matter what, it is rape. Like technically,
yes, no matter what,
rape. It's not right. I'm not saying that.
No matter what, it's not right.
But we know the makeup of his music.
I just, as in what YG is to LA, to Compton, My Crazy Life, I did not see this coming. I feel like he's playing the victim, and he made a song with shock value to put him in a place of where he want to be back to, because ain't nobody checking for YG. The last album that I'm listening to YG is My Crazy Life. We knew something was wrong with YG when he made In the Dark. Okay, something happened to you. Okay, but nigga, I didn't want to hear about it, nigga. Go check your go check your trauma with the counselor, nigga. Not on wax, nigga. I'm an asshole about this situation.
I mean, what's the difference between when he does it and Kendrick does it?
What did Kendrick say, cuz? Bro, hold on, nigga. The next time you bring Kendrick up, cuz next to something else.
No. I'm just saying I know Kendrick wasn't assaulted, but I'm saying like he talks about the subject matter. What's the difference?
Nigga, there ain't no different. I told you before, Kendrick can't do no wrong. Don't be asking me nothing. You treat somebody else.
I respect you, I mean. I respect you, I mean. Uno, what are your thoughts?
This nigga's crazy, dog. This nigga's crazy.
Kendrick can't do no wrong. Buy a shirt.
Yeah, I think when it comes to I don't necessarily agree with Big Mike. I do think when I first heard the first line, you're like thrown off, like what the fuck, nigga? But like after you get past that, he's kind of like, I appreciate the art form and I appreciate the storytelling. I think when you do go through trauma things and things that shape you as a man or a woman, I think whatever your outlet is to talk about that, I think is definitely should be commended for just the balls, you know what I mean, to go on and use your platform to talk about things that happen to you as a child that most niggas can't relate to, that don't talk about it. So I kind of think about it from a different perspective just because I am a musical artist. So I think from a perspective of would I do it? Probably not. That's why I haven't done it. But do I understand the thought process of being giving you a concept and fulfilling that concept through 3 verses on a hard beat, and now you look crazy listening to it in your car, but I feel like it's still a good song. It's still a hard beat. I just think it's just hard to knock it. Like, how you gonna knock that bitch when the first line is the line? You feel me? But I do understand the concept of what he was trying to do. I don't know if I would say it's like he's using it as a crutch or something like that, because the nigga ain't never talked about it before. I think it's just what he decided to do at this time, and maybe that does portray him or patrol him to get back to that number 1 spot because it's authentic within himself. But I don't think I think it could be it could kind of be 2 in the same without it being 1, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I can see I can see both sides of the argument. Graham C says, man, I've truly mixed feelings about that. Like, of course, talk about your experience and your art, but I can see it feeling weird and exploitative. Or exploitive. It shows it's not serious about the topic. And Adam Lynch says, I don't think he was really that traumatized. I don't really want to be I don't really want to be the judge of like, was he traumatized or not? Like, I don't know that I could say that. Oh, my bad. There's more Instagram chats. DJ the Prince says, Mars Collector says, no answer, just Kung Fu Kenny can do no wrong. DJ the Prince says, is there a ceiling on how much vulnerability we want from our artists? That's cool. We'll circle back to that. I like that question. Mars Collector says, it's at their discretion. And then Gia says, I think it needs to be talked about. It gets played out like it's normal. But if it was the opposite, then people would be in an uproar. Like if she's saying if it was the opposite gender. And I do think that's a good point. I think that if he is to me, it's hard to measure the sincerity because I don't know the whole campaign, right? Like I do think that like if there is an effort to get this message out and then help others that might be going through the same thing that are too ashamed to do it, I feel like I'm all for that. I don't know that just saying that it happened to him is enough to motivate other people to do it. And which is why I think like if I approached it like Uno and said, as an artist, I can see it, but I wouldn't do it. And it's not that I couldn't do it, but it's just that like, I don't feel like I would be moving that conversation forward or bringing any solutions. You know what I'm saying? I would be recapping my experience, but I wouldn't be like bringing any solutions to the table necessarily, which is what makes it feel less sincere and exploitive. Like, I want a shock moment. I'm not saying this is what he's trying to do, but without knowing if there's more substance behind it, it can feel like he's trying to like have a moment of shock value to get press and eyeballs on the song. I don't know if that's the case, and maybe one of you guys knows if he's like donating to causes or donating his time to help people that have sexual assault trauma or anything like that. But to me, if that extra element isn't there, then it does make it seem less sincere. I'm not saying it is, but it does make it seem less sincere.
What'd you say, brother?
Yeah, I don't think he does, but like I said, I don't think it has to be one or the other. I think talking about it where you choose to talk about it can help somebody regardless if that is your intentional goal. I think that's why women come out all the time when things happen. I think that's what sparked the Me Too movement. I think the first person just said it, and if it registered, it registered. If other people wanted to come out, they would. I don't know how that works for niggas. I don't think niggas are just gonna do that, but I don't think that was. I don't demonize them personally if it was malicious intent. I guess I would say, because I think you were just creating, and then I think as a business does, they create marketing around that. So I don't think your intent was when you were making that song and being vulnerable was I'm about to be vulnerable to be a billion, like to be up. I think that just happened as what a team gonna do is like, all right, well, we're gonna use this. Now, if they were smart, they would do what you're talking about. But I think it could be what's that saying, bro? What's that saying I'm trying to say? Where it's like one could be the same, or what's that
Or
saying?
two things can be true, or
Yeah, two things can be true. So I think it could be that.
I'm not trying to chastise him at all. I just think, you know what it is? It's like a lot of the abrasive sexual lyrics that he creates like are pushing that same trauma that he's trying to monetize. You feel what I'm saying? So if there's no addressing of that, then to me it seems insincere.
Well, I don't want
to like I'm saying, Adam said something that that has me saying, I bet he bragged about it as a young nigga. And now fast forward, right? Now you want some sympathy for it?
I mean, I'll give him the grace. Like, he could have changed. Like, maybe he like, and I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if this is him really trying to work through some trauma, I'm here for it, right? But and there's really no way to know.
Song came off? That's what I'm asking you.
But it doesn't come off like that to me. It doesn't come off like he's trying to work through trauma.
And that's how it came off to me. So that's why I have my opinion about it. Like, being a YG fan, bro, this shit came out of left field. All right, coming from a person that deals with not no sexual issues, but struggles with mental health, right? I just don't find the artwork in it at this stage in his career, bro. That's another thing.
You know what will determine too is like the art after this. Like, where does he go after this, right? Like that will determine a lot for me personally too. Like,
and I think that's putting too much. And I think that's putting too much on it. Personally, I think that's putting too much on it. I think I don't. Like I said, I don't. If the nigga don't start a charity for this shit, this nigga did something that could still help other people. And I think when we look at it from that aspect, like, it's tough, bro. Like, it's tough for me to, cause like I can go to the psychological point, right? I'm not trying to like hold the chat, so that's why I'm being mindful of like what I say, so that we don't have more debates and be here for another hour. But like, when it comes to how the brain works, your trauma, you display it in different formats. So I'm already who I am, so I'm very thoughtful, and I understand why my demons are my demons and why I've worked on the things I am to be who I am today. So I can easily say being raped at 11 years old pushed me towards being a womanizer up until the age that I am. I can understand that those formats of what happened then led to me not to how I move now, plus different activities that have gone on in life through those transparities also. But I just think that it's kind of crazy that we can look at somebody's musical format and be like, oh, he talks about this type of shit, and be like, well, you're making profit off of this. And it's like, no, that's all. What if that's what he knows? But now as he gets older and as he learns, this is what I'm going to talk about, the full circle moment. This is why I talk about bitches as bitches and hoes and tricks, because this is what I've realized my whole life. And now I'm in a position, as he was saying in the song, that's not, niggas were giving me that for that. And I realized that that wasn't the space I needed to be in. So I do understand where you're saying, I'm looking at the future, like, what are you doing next? But I feel like even if the nigga goes back to bitches ain't hoes and tricks, I feel like now we're getting into the psyche of the man, YG, and understanding why he makes bitches ain't hoes and tricks. Like,
but I mean, for me, I think I could have understood that without this song. You feel what I'm saying? And if he goes back to that after
in an
this song,
interview or something where he talked about it, you don't know. Everything would be speculation up until that point. You would have no
true. It
idea
would be
why he did it
speculation,
to this
but I
point.
think it would be I don't think it would be misplaced speculation. I think it would be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a hard pattern to spot. So I wouldn't state it as fact, but I would, like, I'm not, when he said that, I wasn't shocked. I'm like, yo, all you talk about is pussy, like, day and night. Like, of course that happened, you know what I'm saying? But like, for me, I think if he goes back to that, then honestly, it doesn't make me look at him any different. Like, I don't think he's a bad person for putting out this song or anything like that. I just think that it doesn't come across as sincere if there's no, and I'm not even saying he has to start a charity. I'm just saying, to me, there should be some sort of visible, like,
reasoning for why.
rebrand, or like, I recognize the problem, now I'm working towards a solution, versus like, I'm just acknowledging the problem and then I'm gonna keep you know what I'm saying, like, wallowing in that shit. And so it does really matter to me what happens in the future for him. Adam Lynch says, really though, it could be a hustle move to get his name in the wave again. You see, we talking about him. Good job, YG. I mean, and we do live in an era where everything is content, so that it's hard to not have that approach as well, where everything is, and we're all clearly pessimistic and see that people use everything for content. So I can see both sides of the argument. Graham C says, it's just a crazy state. SA against men is underreported between 30 to 40%, meaning the SA for men is likely close to even with women. So I hope he'll sit down and talk about it like Uno now. I mean, but I also think part of the issue is, like, I think, especially if you went to church, if any church at a young age, there's a high chance you were SA'd. A high chance. Like, if you grew up in church, there's a high chance you were SA'd. And I feel like a lot of the guys who I know that happened to, like, we're not like, I'm sure there was an effect on us, you know what I'm saying? But like, we're not traumatized by it like that, you know what I'm saying? And I think men have a different trauma response to sexual assault in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might make us more promiscuous and shit, but I don't lay awake at night like, what would I be if this never happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think about it
but
like
it's
that.
a different trauma, like you said. So to say it's not trauma, it would be.
That's
I'm not saying it's not, but I am saying that, like, I don't think that it lingers with us in the same way. I don't.
That was my whole thing about it. It doesn't linger with us in the same way. And I don't know that man personally, right? But my outtake on it, my look on it, nigga, you've been running around here talking about, you know what I'm saying, fuck these hoes, get your bread up, nigga, and all of a sudden, nigga, she took that little wanger at 14 and you got an issue with it, man. Shut that shit up, cuz I don't want to hear that shit.
DJ the Prince says, psychologically, the cycle does repeat itself, and in the song, he said he told the homies and they dapped him up. The song sounds like he's recognizing the pattern at this stage in his life. Big Time Bake in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Gia says he did brag about it to his friends. He said it in the song. I think this whole album is for the gentleman. That's how he's advertising it on his page. This will be a good career trajectory to watch. We'll see what happens. Willis says, what's the intention? Trap God says, straight lace, you about to pull out some pecan ice cream next. And Gia says, facts.
What, nigga?
I will.
Hey, bro, check this out, cuz. Hold on, cuz.
What's up with the beef y'all niggas been having recently?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
What does that even mean?
It's not even beef.
He's been eating. He been snacking. So he's saying
that's my little bro right there. But little bro, just to give y'all a little thing of it, he's wedging a war against me. He already got in my DMs like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna troll you. I'm gonna prepare you for the big leagues, nigga. You be get ready for that. Nigga don't know, nigga. He gonna get hit with a knuckle sandwich when I see him. Nigga. That's little bro. Me and that nigga go back. That's my little partner. Not only am I knock him out, I'm gonna knock him for one of his bitches too. Why
this nigga's crazy.
Graham C says, I mean, not to get deep. So I lay in bed and think about it, shrug each person. And that's true. Every person, it affects every person differently. I'm not speaking blanket, but I'm just speaking like I do know a lot
of. That nigga be laying in bed next to his wife. Don't touch me.
Like, I know a lot of.
Looking at the ceiling.
Hey, this nigga Graham, I asked him a sexual question on his show, and all of a sudden he lay up in bed thinking about it. That nigga was an old school freak. Nigga miss me with this bullshit because all of a sudden he's got trauma. Nigga, you was just answering hella sexual questions, and all of a sudden I lay at night with my sunglasses on thinking about how I was touched as a kid. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Let us know in the chat. Do you think YG is sincere? Does it make you look at him any differently, like with more respect, more reverence, or do you think it's a marketing ploy? Let us know in the chat. If you miss any portion of the stream, you can catch the whole episode on YouTube, and we will be back tomorrow at 5. But in the meantime, Big Mike, let them know how they can support what you got going on.
Y'all need to put in some requests for that trash ass music so I can put in a parlay. I hit a 6 leg yesterday. You are blowing up the money. Let's fucking go. You're fucking right. Check it out, man. Straight lace, no tape. The king of the motherfucking monsters ordered the t-shirts. They will be coming soon. I will have a mock-up for y'all to show you. I'm going to call it the LA edition, and I'm bringing back the circle logo. On top of that, catch me here Mondays or Fridays at 5 o'clock with my brethren. You know what I'm saying? Uno from 7 Records and the Lord Sanctuous, the most bullshit nigga from Connect the Coast Radio. Yes, sir. You're fucking right.
I'm dead. Uno, how can the people support what you got going on, man?
Yes, sir, man. Subscribe to the 7's Podcast Network. Get in the bio of Iceberg Lounge. It's in there. Subscribe to that. New episodes on the way. Sunday is about to be lit. So we'll have a hell of much episodes coming through to y'all. And yeah, man. That's it. I'm here Monday through Friday. And album on the way, bro. Bats album on the way. Back from the Dirt 2 on the way. Key got some more music on the way. He dropped us some singles on y'all asses. So and we got some other shit in the work, but that's on the hush hush right now. But the shit about to be live, man.
Hell yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
Deuces. Willis, Jenny, and real quick though, you are the winners of these tickets for tomorrow night at Levity Live. I will put you on the list, and if you can make it, pop out, say your name, say you're with Connect the Coast, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Congratulations for winning those tickets. Each of you will have 2 tickets. The show starts at 7. It's gonna be a vibe, so I hope to see you there, y'all. And this has been CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is Lord Sanctus, your host. We do this every Monday through Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you like what we do and you want to support and help us grow the channel, then visit our website, connxct.club. That's connxct.club, just like it says on the screen. Become a member at $7 a month. That also gets you discounts on merch, and buy some merch. That buy a shirt, like Big Mike says. That really helps us out. It's the best way to help us grow the channel. I'll be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Don't forget, Kush GPT album is coming out on all streaming platforms the week of April 20th. You can still win Soulja Boy tickets. He's coming to San Luis Obispo April 11th. And we have a couple tickets that you can win. All you got to do is become a member, and we'll announce the winners on April 8th. Make sure you tap the link in our Instagram bio and follow us, subscribe, and turn on notifications on all platforms. I will see everybody tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Have a good night. Deuces.
The block past the rock, see the pick and roll. spinning off the yak like a merry-go. And these threes whole way, you can't carry those. OG.
If you come around, girl, don't get nervous. I know some niggas been slinging since turfing. I told my girl, babe, I know I ain't perfect. I had to quit the drink, I know it ain't worth it. Yeah, I might get the N3 just to swerve it. My youngest said he hit 3, but they deserved it. My brother say he let it bleed on purpose. We just took the lead, you can't say we ain't working. 7 on me and I keep the pistol P. No 7 on me, why you think I'm Mike V? It's 7 on you if you ever cross me. Smoke when I drink, I tell her keep me cross, please.
Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
Niggas want me to get active. Bitches on me, they be nagging. All on my dick, but I'm